gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord, watch this, y'all, an offering in what?
Righteousness.
Righteousness. Okay, it's talking about Jesus coming. Okay, all right. Now let's go on down. He's still talking to the priest, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's start at 6. 6 says, "For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." In other words, he's telling them, no, I could have took you out, but I didn't. Okay. Even from the days of your father, you have gone away from mine ordinance, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye say, talking to the priest, wherein shall we return? Here we go. Favorite scripture. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithe and in offerings. He said, ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Now he's talking about, I discovered today when I was studying some more, he's talking about the nation of priests. This is what we're going. All the priests was doing this to the Lord. Okay, now let's go. Now let's get understanding. It says, will a man rob God? Okay, he asked that question because if you go back to chapter 1, right? He was talking about this is what they was doing. Yeah. They was bringing lame animals, sick animals to God. In other words, we're going to go into a little further. In other words, they was bringing the tithe, okay, to the priest, okay? And the priest was picking and choosing. They was picking out the bad, and they was giving God the bad stuff.
Instead of the best.
Instead of the best. This is what's going on now.
They was giving... the priest was giving them the sick and the lame of the flock instead of giving God the best of them.
That's right. That's why he asked. This is why he said, "Will a man rob God?" That's why he asked that question. That's why he said what he said, because this is what they was doing. They was deceiving the people. Okay, with the tithe, and after this right here, we're gonna explain to y'all what the tithe really is. Okay. So you see, he was talking to the priest. He was talking directly to the priest here. Okay, not us. Okay, he wasn't talking. He was talking to the priest. Okay, now let's see what the tithe really is, church. Let's see what the tithe really is. What it really is. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 27. We all know the tithe. They said the tithe is a tenth. Okay, the tithe is a tenth. Okay. The tithe is a tenth. Okay. We got that. But let's find out what the tithe really is. Okay. All right. Let's find out what the tithe really is. Y'all stay with us. Leviticus chapter 27. Okay. Y'all stay with us. Verse 30. All right. Verse 30 through 34. So we hope y'all get Leviticus 27, verse 30 through 34. We're finna let you know what the tithe really is.
Okay.
Let's go.
And it reads, "And all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's. It is holy unto the Lord. And if a man will at all redeem aught of his tithes, he shall add thereto the fifth part thereof. And concerning the tithe of the herd or of the flock, even of whatsoever passes under the rod, the tenth shall be holy unto the Lord. He shall not search whether it be good or bad, neither shall he change it. And if he change it at all, then both it and the change thereof shall be holy. It shall not be redeemed."
Okay.
These are the commandments which the Lord commanded Moses for the children of Israel in Mount Sinai.
Okay. Okay. We see it says, all the tithe of the land. This God talking now. Whether of the seed of the land or the fruit of the tree is the Lord's. It is holy unto the Lord. So now we get an understanding here. We got some more. But the tithe, they was tithing from the land.
That's right.
This was the tithe. Okay.
And from their flocks.
And from their flocks.
And their herds.
Okay. This is what they tithe from. And I know some of you I know we done heard it. They did this because there wasn't no money system. They didn't have no money. We finna clean it up because that's a lie too. Okay. This is what God chose. This is what he wanted as the tithe. Okay. And there's a reason that he wanted this for the tithe. We're going to get to that after a while. All right. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 12. Deuteronomy chapter 12. Look, y'all, when God showed us this and revealed this to us and we started reading this and really paying attention to what was going on in the text, we were shocked too. Okay? We were shocked too.
Okay, what?
Deuteronomy chapter 12. God ain't going to let his people go being fooled too long. He's not going to let you go too long now. If you're seeking after God, if you've been lied to, God going to show it to you.
That's right.
He's going to show it to you.
He's going to reveal it.
He's going to reveal it. Verse 17.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And it reads, Thou mayest not eat within thy gates the tithe of thy corn.
Okay, there it is. Go ahead.
Or of thy wine, or of thy oil,
okay,
or of the firstlings of thy herd, or of thy flock, nor any of thy vows which thou vowest, nor thy freewill offering, or heave offering of thine hand.
Keep reading.
But thou must eat them before the Lord thy God in the place which the Lord thy God shall choose. Thou and thy son and thy daughter and thy manservant and thy maidservant and the Levite that is within thy gates, and thou shalt rejoice before the Lord thy God in all that thou puttest thine hands unto. Okay,
now we see again in Deuteronomy chapter 12 verse 17, it says again, thou mayest eat within thy gates the what? The tithe of the corn. Of the wine, and of the oil, and of the firstlings of thy herds, and of thy flocks. Okay? This is what God considered the tithe. Okay? You notice I said God. This is what God considered the tithe were. Okay? Now, let's see, why did God actually choose telling them to tithe off the land? Remember, when God says something, there's always a reason behind it. He didn't just pick this out, just to be saying something. It was a reason he made this law, this commandment. Okay, all right. So let's go to let's see. You got the scripture when they was talking about the order of the tithe, the purpose of the tithes. Let's go to. Let's go to Numbers. We'll start off in Numbers, okay? We'll start off in Numbers chapter 18 first.
Okay, 18.
Yeah, we'll start off there first. Okay, you notice, I want y'all to notice something. In Malachi, he was talking to the priest. Okay? He was talking to the priest. This was the obligation of the priest. All right? To bring the tithe to the Lord. Okay? Go ahead first, lady. Numbers 18, verse 20. It's so much to this.
Okay. And it reads, And the Lord spake unto Aaron, Thou shalt have no inheritance in their land, neither shalt thou have any part among them. I am thy part and thine inheritance among the children of Israel.
Keep reading.
And behold, I have given the children of Levi all the tenth in Israel for an inheritance for their service, which they serve, even the service of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Okay, keep reading.
Neither must the children of Israel henceforth come nigh the tabernacle of the congregation, lest they bear sin and die.
Hold up. They couldn't come near this. Okay? It said come nigh the tabernacle of the congregation, lest they die. Okay, go ahead.
But the Levites shall do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and they shall bear their iniquity. Okay. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generation, and that among the children of Israel they have no inheritance. But the tithe of the children of Israel, which they offer as an heave offering unto the Lord, I have given to the Levites to inherit.
Y'all get it?
Therefore I have said unto them among the children of Israel, they shall have no inheritance. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Thus speak unto the Levites, and say unto them, When ye take of the children of Israel the tithe, which I have given you from them, for your inheritance, then ye shall offer up an heave offering of it for the Lord, even a tenth part of the tithe.
Okay, hold up for a minute. It said, Thus speak unto the Levites, and say unto them, when ye take the children's, watch this, children of Israel, the tithes, which I have given you
That's right.
from them.
That's right.
Okay.
So that's what the abundance of the corn and the wine.
That's
and
right.
The children of Israel was bringing it unto the Levites as a tithe to the Levites.
That's right. So the tithes was set up by God to go to the Levites
because it was their inheritance.
That's right. Go to the Levites. Okay. Then it says, I have given from them for your inheritance. Then ye shall offer up an heave offering of it for the Lord, even a tenth part of the what? Of the tithe.
And so the Israelites, when the Levites got the tithe from the children of Israel, the Levites had to give a tenth of the tithe that they received.
Let's read on down.
Unto God.
Let's read on down. Read 28.
Okay. I'm going to start at 27.
Okay,
and this your heave offering shall be reckoned unto you as though it were the corn of the threshing floor, and as the fullness of the winepress. Thus ye also shall offer an heave offering unto the Lord of all your tithes, which ye receive of the children of Israel, and ye shall give thereof the Lord heave offering to Aaron.
The what?
The priest.
The priest. Y'all hear? Y'all see the order? Okay. The God blessed the children of Israel. They brought it to the Levites.
And the Levites gave the tenth to Aaron, to Aaron the priest, and Aaron gave it unto God as a heave offering unto God.
That's right. That's
the order.
That's the order of the tithe. Okay, and only the priest was able to go before God, on the altar with the heat. He don't somebody could do that because nobody else do that because we just read anybody else would have did they were gonna die.
Yeah.
So we see that this basically is a good illustration of that the tithe did not. The tithe went to the priest. Okay, the priest was the only somebody obligated to bring the tithe before God. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
He brought a tenth part of it.
Okay. Remember, this is Old Testament law. Okay. This is Old Testament law. Okay. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 26.
And do you see, y'all don't have anything to do with money.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Okay. Deuteronomy.
Yeah. 26.
Okay. All right.
And 12.
When thou hast made an end of tithing all the tithe of thine increase, the third year, which is the year of tithing, and has given it unto the Levite, the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, they may eat within thy gates and be filled.
Y'all see it? When thou hast made an end of tithing, all the tithes of thine increase, the third year, which is the year of tithing, and has given it unto the Levite, the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, that they may, watch this, y'all, eat.
That's right.
Hope y'all got that.
That they may eat.
Eat within the gates and be filled. All right? Simply because they was doing, I don't want to get ahead of myself. It was a reason. We're going to get to it.
And can I go back?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's why it says in Malachi 3 and 10, when it says, bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse.
Oh, I got to explain that. Go ahead.
Okay, that there may be meat in mine house. And